Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome back to the next episode in the Lorerim Let's Play series featuring the Assassin. Now, when we currently left off, we're about to fight this dragon guy over here, but between episodes I decided to go storage all my stuff. As you know, I was near 300 weight, now I'm down to 160, which is more ideal. So far I went around looking for my soul gem that was trapped, and I managed to find it. Also managed to find 2 Reaper stones. I need one more, I think, for the Reaper boss. And also, between episodes, I went ahead and hit Ice Mod for the Cascadia ring, because it's good for my build. It gives me the 20% damage, which I already had, but also gives magic resist, which is always nice to have also. For those of you who make any kind of conjuration build, whether it's a necromancer or normal summoner, even a bound archer build or whatever like that, or bound weapon build, this ring is also there, banned rate. It has the conjuration spell cost reduction by 35%, which is really big. And plus, when you low health, you summon 2 shades. So, if something hits you like an arrow, 2 shades will pop out and help kind of protect you a little bit. So there's that. Overall, it's a pretty good ring. Now, what do you call it? I think hopefully we should be able to kill this guy. I know my warrior was able to do it, and he had no range capabilities, so so this guy should land, and hopefully now I'll just get to backstab him. That's the plan, at least. Also, just a heads up, I do apologize for the last episode. For some reason, Windows keeps, alright, so basically the USB port goes to sleep. It has power saver mode, so if you don't use the microphone for a little bit, it goes to sleep. And the problem is when I start talking again, the microphone's not going to register because it has to kind of warm up before it turns on. And so a lot of times I'm talking and it's not showing in the video because it just shows me silent in there because the microphone's still asleep. By the time it does activate, I already stopped talking, you know what I mean? So this keeps repeating like that. So I had to go ahead and turn it off. For some reason, Windows Updates keeps turning it on again for some reason. And also, the reason why I was stuttering more than normal was apparently because my runtime was, messed. Because once again, Windows Updates kind of messes up the runtimes. Download things, so I got re-downloaded and everything like that.
Wait.
Oh, he's already here. He's not even giving me a chance. I thought he comes a little later. I guess he comes right immediately. Hoping her mom gets his attention, because I really don't want to reveal myself. I guess I kind of do have to reveal myself. There we go. Now we're in combat. Oh, he summons.
That'll teach you. Who's there?
Oh, I chunked him for that one. That wasn't even a backstab.
Knew it.
I had to get invisibility on me and then just power attack him one time from behind. That would have been a waste. Oh man, I was trying to hit his wing. Alright, so he's regenerating his health a little bit. So there's that. I need to actually hit him really hard one time. Did you see the chunk of damage I did to him in that one stab? That was insane. I guess we don't absorb his soul or anything.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnehviir allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnehviir's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Oh, a bag of holding. Okay, so there was... the bag of holdings are still in the game. That means there should have been one more back at the castle, which I can't find for some reason. Oh, reflect damage. That might be useful. She has some really nice stuff here.
That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexian.
Those will have their
I can't believe
uses.
we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. After what I've put Serana through, I would understand if she never wished to see me again. I leave that decision in your hands. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Alright. We're out of here. Should probably... well, I could save real quick. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, sorry about that. Making sure I'm still recording. We'll save later. I think we're alright for now. That's right, we get him as a summon now.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. Forgive me, Quinarin. We will continue this when time releases you from its relentless grasp.
Oh wait, I gotta talk to him until she get the summon. Alright. No, how do I talk to you again?
My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Right. I'll learn the first word. There we go. Yeah, in all honesty, he was pretty invaluable, my warrior, especially in this one heated battle against two dragons. Like, he really came very handy in that fight. So I want to have him as a, like, kind of like a pocket summon, just in case I need it. You know? So, yeah. Okay. As for killing him, we did take a big chunk of his damage, but I have a feeling that I could have one-shotted him. So what happened was, I was invisible, broke invisibility with a power attack. That's what that big chunk of damage was. However, I hit him in the back of like the leg. I don't know if that counts as a back attack per se. Like I don't know if it comes from like directly behind his tail, or is it just from the the back of his foot over there. If it did count as a back attack, then yeah, that was my maximum damage. So it's not enough to one-shot him, but as you saw, it was enough to really take a huge chunk right off. And that was with no other modifiers on me. Like, if I wish I could empower this weapon. Like, this weapon has a what do you call it, a enchantment on it, so I can't use an expert alteration. You also get the empowered weapon, like the upgraded one. If I remember correctly, that's 30 damage added to it. So I think with that empowerment, I should have been able to one-shot him, because the only reason you would use Mehrunes Dagon is because I believe the effect that was on it, someone mentioned, was a 2% chance to instantly kill a target, which is good, don't get me wrong, but if I could instantly kill him anyway without having to use that enchantment, you know what I mean? Then it would have been just better just me to backstab him with the strongest weapon I had. I mean, let's see. We'll try it on different bosses and see what happens. We still got some of the bigger ones coming up. And luckily for me, those are humanoids, and they're also like males, so it'll be perfect. They'll have like the full power to use against them. Okay, we leveled up. First things first, we are going to save just in case anything happens. And then we're off to hit one of these quests. Let's see which one. Alright, we gotta go to Dexian. Sorry. The Dawn Guard has beds there, so we'll just sleep over there, I guess. Now, I am a little bit worried because we're approaching the Paladin, but I am not at a place where I'm very comfortable killing him. Because ideally, I want, like, from what I'm hearing, he's completely nerfed compared to the previous versions. So, yeah. It shouldn't be too difficult in that sense, but, you know, still I would prefer to have some, like, you know, higher alchemy and stuff like that just to deal with them. If for anything, just do one shot. I mean, like a guaranteed one shot.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
What are you sleeping in a cell for? For the viewers, I'm pretty sure you can't see in the dark.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so. No, it will have to run its course, and there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Alrighty.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Bed's used. Should be empty one somewhere, right? There we go. Alright, let's see here. The illusion 75. Everything else is pretty much where I want it to be, really. Guess we could crank alchemy a little bit. Looks about right. There's also marksman too. I've been neglecting that for so long now. But although it's gonna be hard to do both, plus I don't have the stamina for it. Why is my health in red unless I'm taking a penalty from somewhere? Let me take a look at that. Also for this, we're going to put a point into alteration because I need to get my, I'm tired of having to switch to a magica item just to unlock stuff, so let me get this expert alteration. There's a lot of good spells on this one actually. And I'm going to grab haste and stuff. Oh, this is the weapon thing I was talking about. 30 physical damage, which is pretty nice. This one is sneak attack. Yeah, I'll be hitting pretty hard with that. I want to get this, but if our weapon is enchanted anyway, there's no point. And if I do get a weapon that's stronger, I'm gonna have to just, you know, probably just buy this. I'm gonna get. I think I have the magic of the cast this. This is a nice shutdown spell, though. I get haste on self, though. I wouldn't mind more movement speed. This could be nice, too. I don't know how much it costs right now, off the top of my head. If I can even do this.
We reach Ancestor Glade soon.
It's crazy how Serana just towers over us, because she's Nord. We just slept recently. Sleep again later on. We should be good to go.
Who's there?
Oh, it might have been the cold. That was probably what's penalizing my health that time. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. We are going to the Ancestral Glade. Okay, it's located right there. Okay, I got this. Ooh, he took some damage for that. Should be just below us. That was beautiful. Okay, there should be a combat situation over here, so I need to set up a campfire and stuff. Does actually let me warm up too. There we go. Nice and warm. I think at level 100 smithing I should be fine also. If I could just upgrade this thing high enough, then that should be good enough. Even if this thing doesn't proc, the damage should be high enough to one-shot most
Not
things.
very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
I should help you guys out a little bit. There's no combat right now, so let's get this help you guys see. Oh, they added fairies in here too. Nice. This thing's getting really blinding after a while. Dude, that nearly killed me.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. After everything we've been through, it'd damn well better work. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? And it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Really odd. Normally they stay inside that cave and don't come out. They actually came right out this time. You got an army waiting over here for me.
Dead.
I accidentally backstabbed Serana. She got caught in that stab. Full ebony, look at that. I didn't get that enchantment yet. But I thought I had shock abatement already. Oh, she's just stuck. Let's go. What in the world is this creature?
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
We use that power to launch ourselves higher. Oh no, I did it while in first person. I can't do it again. think that would have been enough to actually get us there too. Here we are. Oh no, I just remember what cave this is. Oh. This one's so disgusting.
Did you hear something? There. I wonder what happened. These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here? eyes open here.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I can feel some kind of power from it.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great Chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. Absolutely. You could turn around and travel back from wherever you started empty-handed, or you could assist me. I need you to kill Arch-Curate Vyrthur, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vyrthur. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the wayshrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
So this is Snow Elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a wayshrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the wayshrine's center and proceed to the next wayshrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Arch-Curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from wayshrine to wayshrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a wayshrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Alright. Maybe just sleep over here to save the game. This also creates me a respawn point too. Right over here. Okay. Speaking of meditation, I should probably pray to sit this also. Oh no, I storaged all my hearts. That's not good. I suppose I could backtrack a little bit, but it's alright. We should be alright. This shouldn't take too long, I don't think.
Questions? I expected as much.
Oh, this is also a point of no return, isn't it? So now's a good time to also put a hard save, just in case I can't backtrack. I want to make sure I'll be able to have a point of return.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little calmer.
You saw that teleport thing you did just now, right? Screwed me over.
Looks like these Falmer are here to stay. They must be who that priest was calling the betrayed.
so good. It doesn't like these guys can really detect me, which is nice. Grabbing these resist potions for the dragon priest I'm going to be dealing with later in the game. Oh, I forgot entirely about the gleam blossoms. I gotta make sure to collect these things. That's paralysis right there. I need as many of these as I get my hands on.
Stay on your guard.
That one there. I mean, so far we're moving pretty fast and smooth, right? There's nothing that really stops us, as long as we keep one-shotting everything. I could sit this thing, but... Ooh, shoot. They spotted me.
Never saw anything like this back on the island. Who's there?
Man. She's holding off pretty good, though. Oh, that's Serranus. Almost killed it.
This won't end well for you. Done and done.
Yeah, I stepped into bright light without invisibility.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
The lingering damage should be good on the dragons. If I don't one-shot them, at least I'll do some damage over time to stop their regeneration.
That'll teach you.
Okay, let me think. Where are we going? It's not the right way. Okay, it's this way. I keep getting disoriented.
Old chains and traps. Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this, Alma wanted to keep him there. This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. Makes everything else worth it.
We're gonna end of this one. It's good. Although up ahead it'll get more and more trickier because the Falmer are gonna be like in bright areas.
Welcome. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
No, it's really foggy out here. have to come back here in the future just to collect more of these things. I'm gonna hold off on collecting them for now. Mostly because I need carry weight for something else I might have to pick up later. Suppose this one's not too far away. I wonder.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Do we have enough to cast this? We do.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Wayshrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Okay, so let's see here. We gotta hit this one, and we go to the frozen lake. These bosses should not spawn because I haven't started the main quest line yet, so they'll be in Interfere. There is one mini boss over here though. And we could probably get the last one over here and then head down. It's probably the best way to do it. Alright, which way is it? Go south, yeah, but I didn't see a pathway. Oh, there it is.
You've reached the Wayshrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your... Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Alrighty, now we're going up there. Oh, there's that skull thing. Take care of this one right now.
Dares disturb my rest.
Hey, we did level up though. Might put a campfire here real quick. Okay, let's see here. We can still use illusion, but we also need one-handed up. Gonna hold off on illusion for a little bit. Start cranking my one-handed. Mostly because we're about to fight the paladin guy soon, and I need as much of this as possible. As for where to perk this though, I'm gonna start working my way to versatile armor. This way I could get the good reduction also. So also this to make my, oh no, that's for alteration. Let me hold off, but I'm leaning towards the alteration side. Because we're at a point where I need to start focusing a little bit on defense too. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but I'd rather have it and not worry about it later on. Alright, for some reason summon doesn't work up here. Yeah, I don't know why Arbrock doesn't work up here for some reason. I guess I could summon Shadowmere here if I really wanted to. Trying to see if there's anything I'm missing right here. Probably not though. Alright, we are done here. Now we're headed north.
You've arrived at the wayshrine of resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
I prefer the other direction. Alright, so we're gonna be headed down this way right here. There's a lot of places to explore in this location also. It's not exactly the greatest build to use for, you know. As in, like, you know, I'm not gonna get any rewards that I feel that's really worth it for this build. Yeah, on the top part of my screen it's only one buff. Yeah, there. Now it's 2 buffs. Okay. Really throws me off because then I'm thinking I'm missing one. A lot of enemies here. I almost died, Serana. Yep. Probably test how well lit it is here against a few of these Falmer. Just like, you know, just go without invisibility to see if they can see me. Looks like it's fine. So this is not technically a bright cave then, in their eyes. Well, technically they're blind anyway, aren't they? But I was wondering if they could still, you know... So I guess invisibility doesn't really matter on these guys. This is a million times easier than on my warrior. Remember my warrior? These guys used to throw the paralysis poison, and if I get hit, I fall off this ledge. But now it's like they can't see me, so they can't even hit me. I got way too many potions on me already. Then again, this will save me from crafting my own. This focus entirely on, making poisons or whatever. I'm trying to think, what's up ahead that I could probably use these poisons on? Merak guys are humanoids, but even then, I don't think they could even spot me. Sometimes I use like paralysis between episodes too for certain enemies. Try to find some stronger lingerings that these guys have.
Stay on your guard. Where'd you come from? I knew it.
The good thing is Ron is immune to paralysis. So she can't be like paralysis and fall off the ledge. That guy's dead. Alrighty, I think we're near the end of this. This is a very dangerous spot.
Something's not right.
There's so
here.
much stuff
Be
here.
careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Okay, let's do this.
Who's there?
End up in the crossfire of all that. Couldn't hit that one for some reason. There's a pile of corpses right here. There's that torchlight over there. Light source, I mean. I suppose that's a good testing. Can I walk into light source without being bothered by them? This is so much potions, it's not even funny anymore. Okay, let's see. I don't know which way to go. Let's get rid of this guy first.
What have you got?
Oh, I've been spotted. No. The bug. I touched the bug, and it just revealed me.
This won't end well for you.
Should be fine again, though. I gotta get rid of this guy down here.
Still remember how to fight. I'm not gonna die like this. Who's there? There you are. That'll teach you. I knew I heard something. What have you got?
Tricky spot. If I go in there, I could get shot by one of those arrows.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Somehow that guy managed to spot me. You guys saw that? Actually surprised me. I didn't think he would be able to spot me very easily. We made it.
You found the wayshrine of radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Let's do this.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Alright, let's make a campfire real quick right over here. Definitely want this campfire. Okay, let's see here. We can mix a bunch of stuff together. Do some combinations here. Ready. I can't remember. Did we sleep already? Not yet, right? Sleep real quick. I want to keep it at nighttime because we got a hefty fight ahead of us right now. Okay, so before I go in there, I'm gonna make a hard save too, because there's a lot of stuff up ahead that I really don't want to deal with right away. Because if something goes wrong, at least I could go back to previous save. Because I know one of my characters, I think it was the Necromancer, it became really laggy and crazy once that place got filled up. So I just gotta wait a few minutes or so, and then I could save again. In the meantime, let me see, is there anything else that we missed out on over here? I think we got most of the stuff that we needed to do over here. Okay, we should be good to go. I'm debating to leave my campfire here or not, because if we don't really come back from this exit, not pack up.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple. It almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Okay, I think we'll save right about here. This was our before Darkfall cave, so we're not going to save on that one. We'll save on this one instead. And Serana, I think she's better off waiting out here a little bit. She could cover our escape a little bit.
What now? If you think I'm gonna let you have all the fun, you're crazy. I'll let you lead ahead, but I'll be keeping an eye on you.
This could get very bad. Very bad.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power.
Fingers crossed, guys. Let's do this.
The bow has to be in here.
I gotta find a safe spot first. I gotta redo this invisibility. I think this is a good spot for it. Let the assassination begin. Pissed everybody off now. Problem is, if I kill somebody, they're all gonna rush that location, and if one of them touches me, then I'm discovered. Might be better to let them calm down again. Just like that, they'll all just check out that location. Really want to get rid of that giant insect. It's creeping me out. There they go. They just keep clustering and clustering and clustering on wherever I actually tempted for this one. I don't think I'll kill him though. Why are they coming here all of a sudden? I'm wondering why they could, how do they know what I'm planning right now?
Who's there?
Oh, that guy can see me.
I still remember. Who's there?
That's her for armor. I need to get this guy instead. Get rid of that Spriggan. Done. One of these should have been a boss, though. I don't know which one. I know it's not a mage. It's one of the normal ones, normal warrior ones. Guys behind us too. If they cut off all your escapes and everything, you definitely have to sit there and fight everything.
Where'd you come from?
To repair the Mayron's razor. It's getting a little dull, but I took it to the blacksmith earlier. I couldn't repair it. You know, all things considered, I think that went pretty smoothly compared to most characters. What do you guys think? Like, the average character that's not stealth that comes over here usually gets, you know, beaten up pretty badly by those guys. But we managed to just unstealth the whole thing for the most part. The only thing that revealed me was that spell I did to kind of hopefully kill him, but it didn't really work as planned.
These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul care was creepy.
Alright, it's a good place to save the game because we got a big fight ahead of us. Let's see how it works out. Okay, let's see here. I guess we're dumping into chanting for now. Alright guys, you guys have to wish me luck now, because we're about to fight this guy right here. Just check something real quick. Very good, just had to check the timer on the recording, make sure I didn't go too over. I have a limited hard drive space to work with, because of, you know, Lorerim's large file size, so I'm trying to like to, you know, these video files are actually really, really big. Plus it creates a backup while I'm recording it, you know? So like it actually creates 2 copies of this, like a, let's say an 80 gig video, it's going to be 160 gigs, so it creates the backup copy. In case like if my computer crashes for whatever reason, like blue screen, whatever, I won't lose the original video. I'll have it back up that way. Okay, let's do this now.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I'm not doing full damage to these guys. I'm technically invisible. It's really weird.
Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling! Where'd you come from?
They could all see me right now. It's not good. out a little bit.
This has gone on long enough!
Your life ends here, Vyrthur.
My life, long before you were born.
Who's there? Knew I heard something.
This ceiling collapse is gonna kill me. It is everything, is it? Oh, that guy's still alive. I got you.
Let you ruin centuries of preparations.
Surrender and give us the bow.
Death first.
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
That's right, I can't buff myself. Shoot.
Enough, Vyrthur. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the Arch-Curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire, and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
I want to do a perfect assassination. Let this fight die off, and then we'll try it. And he loses full aggro. I'm gonna see if I can one-shot this guy, even without all my buffs on me. Somehow he knows where we are.
Enough of these games. Show yourself.
Well, I have that diluted one-handed damage one. Probably should have crafted a stronger one before even starting this quest line. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we have enough damage to one-shot them.
It's only a matter of time.
Okay, so reset. I don't know why he summoned more of these astronaut things. Should I even kill these things? Well, this is gonna piss him off also. Alright, good, that didn't piss him off. Okay, let's do this. He has that aura around him. That doesn't hurt me. So.
You.
196 times damage. Do you guys see that? That was beautiful.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this wayshrine means that Vyrthur must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
I think this is a good time to call it, right? We managed to kill him on a shot, which I might add was really impressive. I didn't even think it would have been possible with our damage, but yeah, we pulled it off. You see, I've been wondering, well, Heath will be alright, but I don't know about Harkin, because he switches forms, so I don't know about if we can one-shot him, because he won't be human anymore, so I don't know if that counts as a male species. But hopefully it does. And then, you know, fingers crossed we can do the same to Marak. And that was not a proc of this weapon, by the way. Mehrunes Dagon. Sorry, Mehrunes Razor. It didn't, like, that was actually raw damage that killed him. So it is possible to one-shot him even if I didn't use this dagger. Anyway, this is Mikezodia. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Any tips or feedbacks, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.